Can you can you can you but imagine Lord Ivanhoe? Can you but imagine Lord Ivanhoe? Your Sallywag nipped some everyone in the trough to swine. The third herd that birded Beowulf unbeatriceable, and Virgil moo-cowed kangaroo coconuteering the rearview mirror. Where sing good glad thad him with me? Up the banana billfold astronauts moon-crated Brylcreem limousine. How many times? Asked his sidekick, the mist-covered minuet after midnight. Did she really come down from heaven when her lord house lover-dove Dante skied up and down Mount Thumbprints and monogrammed napkinatures, sipping billion-cube soup, while the groom and bride tossed themselves at the curve-arounding rice-a-roni boxes full of Calcutta, but you better not zip the buttons twice if Lord Ivanhoe shows up horsing saddles. No, not in Seattle. And so they took it was all everything was nothing and compressed. It was nothing and it was all compressed. It was all compressed. And they took this nothingness that was compressed and they put a pin and they went in the nothingness. And it was all like they have the solidity and penetrability and extension. And it was all solidity in the three. It was like the first dimension. The pin and the pressing of the nothingness was the first dimension. So then they and nobody knew who was doing this. Nobody knew who was doing it really. That's the strange thing about nobody. It's not you, is it? No, it's not you. No, it's not me. I'm not doing anything. So they so then they put everything flat. Everything flat, and the pin pressed into the flatness, and the flatness started turning around in a clockwise motion. Clockwise motion. It's not you. No, it's not. It's not me. No, I'm not doing it. No, well, nobody's here. Who's doing it? So they took the flatness. They went, oh, and the flatness went north, south, east, and west. And then they had the three solidity, impenetrability, and extension. The extension, they could walk around it. They could dance. They could dance, but they still could not change hands. It's not you. No, it's not. It's not me. No, there's still no one here. So everyone's waiting. Everyone's waiting, and pretty soon it's going to be a big refrigerator. Well, I'm going to have to get warm. So they took the north, the south, and again, and then you see the planet Saturn. The planet Saturn on the planet Saturn, and everything exploded into the what we have here, the universe. The universe. Kind of looks like an image of the planet Saturn, the Big Bang. So if you take, say you take every Saturn-like, I don't know if I told you this in another episode before, but if you take every Saturn-like planet in every galaxy everywhere, and you take them by addition, subtraction, multiplication, subtraction, addition, division, and every other known type of mathematical formulation that adds or subtracts and multiplies, does it everything in math, algebra, geometry, calculus, physics, and geometry, and not epistemology, but that's another science. We have you take everything and you divide it according to the orbit around this. I forgot to tell you about this. Stationary suns, they stay stationary, and the flame in the middle of everything. There's a big flame in the middle of everything in the exact center, and it pulls from the outskirts and draws them inward. Draws them inward. See, draws them inward, and it makes matter. And it was absolute nothingness as far away as can be as nothingness. And it comes in, and it comes in, and it starts circling around the stationary stationary flames of sun. See, and that's how we get time. So that's the fourth. It's the fourth. The fourth. Oh, that's space. We are out of that, and we have time. And then everything starts orbiting around these flames. It's at the center, and it's going out, and it's coming in matter and form, and spinning around these stationary suns. And so you take all the planet Saturns, which is a prototypal visual image of the first sun, and get many things. You get a lot of you get winter coats, you get sailing boats, you get all sorts of things. It's all based on combustion and release and explosion. And I've thought about this a long time, and I thought about what he said when he said, ineluctable modality of the visible, was it? Or was it no, it was something about a shoe, a sock, and a foot, and a hat. I think I better get going now.